where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Titans are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. The Jaguars ready to get this action started. The same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. So the rookie quarterback, it's not his first time onto the field, but still getting his feet wet in the NFL.
Yeah, you know, and Jim, and every week it just gets a little easier, better. When you walk out there, you can settle those nerves down faster each game you play. So it's going to be fun to see how he does here today.
The Titans get a first down.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Handoff made. Left side. Got a big lane. Inside the red zone. They were very good at finishing off drives last week in this situation. Offense lines up again after that. Jolton takes it across. It is a touchdown.
Touchdown, Titans.
Well, he's one of the best in the NFL when it comes to finding his way into the end zone. That time he finds a way to get in there and get the touchdown.
An extra point is good. The Jaguars defense buckled on that first drive, and now let's see if their offense can respond. The score's 7-0. They're setting up the return. That brings the play to an end. This quarterback, at this point, this is not a first-time experience for him. He's been in a lot of big spots as he takes the field for the first time today.
Yeah, veteran quarterbacks, Jim, you're right. It's not their first time seeing a game, situations. They're ready for everything, and their thoughts are always good.
They're going to get him here for a sack. The Titans defense making a statement early with a sack.
Yeah, you always want to hit the quarterback early, get some self-doubt into the quarterback, but also give the offensive lineman some self-doubt going like, man, this might be a long day. I think it will be.
The Jaguars continue to find themselves in games that come down to the wire. A week ago, they secured a victory, but they trail on this one right now, partner.
In the NFL, your whole season really evolves around how you play in the close games. If you don't perform well in the close games, you're not going to go to the playoffs.
Here's our look at the Jaguars offense. Last week, they were motoring up and down the field, throwing for over 350 yards.
On third downs, the defense knows in most situations it's going to be a pass, and let's give some credit to the defensive front. They pressure the QB, and they force the incompletion.
Signaling for fair catch.
Fair catch. Join in at the 2-yard line.
Tough starting field position here. First and 10. Handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard. And now they'll try over again on second down. Double tight end formation. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They tackle him for a loss. Here's the Jaguars defense. What a bunch this is. Fourth in the league when it comes to sacking the quarterback. Third and 12 to go. Play action. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
This will take all the leg strength he can muster. The Titans face fourth down, but want to take a timeout. Snap the football. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. He's going to try and return this punt. And he's brought down right at the 42. First down here.
Get ready.
Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Catch made. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Hey, nice route by the wide receiver that time. Good throw by the quarterback. It reminds me of the days with the Miami Dolphins. Paul Warfield running those corner routes, and Bob Greasy putting it right on target.
Takes it from the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. No room to complete that one.
Number 4.
Here's a look at the Titans' defensive lineup. They are the best in the league against the rush. No wonder they've been so successful. The Jaguars lined up in the pistol. The Jaguars take it from the 28. The defense gets a sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Flag is out.
Encroachment, defense. Still fourth down.
The Jaguars getting set for the field goal try. The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
He's tackled right at the 24. They come to the line, and it's first down. 2 tight ends on the field here. Keeps it here. He makes the catch. Brought down at the 44.
Quarterbacks love play-action passes, especially on first down, because the defense, sometimes they're expecting run. You fake it, easy completion down the field.
He'll keep it on the play fake. Looking to go deep. And they can't connect.
Boy, it must be hard just to knock the football down. That time he's in good position because you know the defender wanted to go for the interception, but he played it smart and knocked it down instead.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Second down and 10. They'll go ground. Running room. Gains 18. They're able to move the chains after that last run. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. They'll run it here. Dropped for a loss on that tackle.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
This will be second down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. And it's knocked down. Incomplete.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down because I don't think he could have caught it. So if he can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
Heading to the line for a third down play. And this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations. 3rd and 13. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The Titans had a 4th down play coming up, but want to be sure about what they want to do here, so they burn a timeout. The coach is going to go for it. An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Titans snap it at the 41. Trying to work that left side. This is going to set up a change of possession. The Titans were putting together quite a drive, but they don't finish it off, and they'll turn it over on down.
Yeah, it's disheartening. Anytime you do this, you have a good offensive series, then you don't convert in a most crucial situation. Depressing, go to the sideline and try to correct it.
The Jaguars snap it at the 41. The Jaguars now move the chains.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
First down here after the completion. Handoff out of the I formation.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down now. The quarter is about to end. One more play first. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Has his target. Ball is out. Good piece of tackling. The Titans offense now marches onto the field. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Had it, but the hit knocks the ball out.
Let's just tell it like it is, Jim Nance. His receiver's not a very tough guy because he gets hit. It should have been a complete pass. When he gets hit, he just throws that football on the ground, and the pass is incomplete.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Offense lines up here. The Titans will take the snap from the 40. Throws the pass. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series. Offense is still on the field here. On 4th down, needing 8 yards for the first. The Titans will take the snap from the 40. That's a missed opportunity, and now they'll have to bring out the defense.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard, they look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
The Jaguars come to the line with an empty backfield. 1st and 10. Down the field. Almost intercepted that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Offense lines up here. The Jaguars from the 32. And that'll probably go as a drop.
I know he has a lot of talent, but this has to be so frustrating to the quarterback and the coaches too. Because when you're wide open like that and drop that pass, that's tough to take.
3rd down following the incompletion.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
He'll take the snap from the gun. And he's out of bounds.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
And converts on the 3.
Way to come out there on the field. As a defense, the offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
Across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down on the way. Still got it after the play action. Catch made. Gains 17.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good, the defense didn't even see that he still had the football.
Pass is intercepted. Nice tackle.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Let's go.
First down at the 47. They'll go ground, and this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Get ready. Red 38.
Second and 10 to the ground. Left side. That'll stop the play right there. On the way, third down. The Jaguars in the pistol formation. Gets it out for the completion. Tackles made.
When you throw this pass as a quarterback, you've got to stick it right onto the body of the wide receiver. They are nervous because they're running across the middle.
The Jaguars will go with the pistol on this play. First down at the 29. Reaches out and snatches it. The tackle is made.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Tim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Offense lines up here. Out of the gun. Secures it with 2 hands. That's a gain of 6.
The Jaguars had a nice play design that time and pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Here's the handoff. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Well, that time the offensive line just got overpowered. They allowed penetration. When you do that, nowhere for the running back to go. What a good job by the defensive line.
Third down on the way. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And he's taken down.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. The kick is good.
There's nothing like being ahead in the football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
He's stacked up at that point. First down here. The defense comes out in the dime. Out of the shotgun. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Second down and 10. Looking across the middle. Almost intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
They bring in the extra tight end. Third down and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. jumps up and hauls it in. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Play fake. He'll fire it out to the left. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Second down after the incompletion. Double tight end formation. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. And we knew, talking with both teams, how much the running game would be a focus today, and for good reason. Here's a running back doing tremendous things out there, as he has all year long.
I think that's what's really incredible. And both teams do exactly what they wanted to do. The offense says we want to run it. The defense says we got to stop it. And how about it? The offense, once again, overpowering the defense.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Gains 18.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Offense lines up here. Gets away from the pressure. Has it. Touchdown.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on first and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
Driving extra point is good. The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. He'll take it from the 10. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. It's first down as they head to the line. The Jaguars come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. The pass fails to find the mark. Second down following that incompletion. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Looking to go down the field here. The flag is out as the play continues. Scores the touchdown. He'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. The Jaguars with an extra point try on the way. And the extra point is good. The Titans getting ready to field the kick. Halftime is fast approaching in a game where they now trail. The score's 16-14. Here's the kick, and this one's just a little squib kick down in the middle of the field. The Titans are set for their next possession. The jumbo set on the field. First down at the 43. He'll throw it over the middle. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Second and 10. Eyeing that left side. He's got the catch. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. First down following the long play. On the money. He's brought down. The Titans signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. First down here after the completion. This will be the last play before halftime. Touchdown!
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
Extra point was good. The Jags are ready to return the kick. He'll have a chance to take off. Gets out past the 30 and brought down at the 35. And with that, we've come to the end of the first half here off the banks of the St. Johns River. We'll be back to Jacksonville for the start of the third quarter after this. And unable to pull off the onside kick, the hands team comes away with the football. The Jaguars are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field.
Let's go. Red 38.
The third quarter begins with this play. And he hauls it in. He's taken down at the 35. Looking at the highlights now, here's a quarterback who has handled the pressure well today, Phil.
Well, if they find a way to win this game, I'll tell you what, he is going to be very proud when it's over. To play well in such tough conditions when the offensive line struggles, that's pretty good stuff.
Second down after that pass play. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Red 38.
The give. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right. But when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Gets it out for the completion.
Nice job that time by the defense. Knowing the situation, go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
Pulls it in.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Come on, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Now first and 10. Knocked away, incomplete.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
That leads us to second down. Two tight ends on the field here. Toss play. They bring him to the turf. Now, as we look at the numbers, Phil, this offense just hasn't had any room to run the football today, and that's a big reason why they're down in this game.
Yeah, listen, I think they've been too patient today, trying to run the football too much. Just get over it. Go ahead. Try to win the football game by throwing it down the field.
Third down now. The Jaguars in the pistol. Keeps it here. Has his man.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Drives it through for the field goal.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Titans will begin their drive from the 26 now. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Fights through contact. Heaving it down the field. And tackled down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. He takes it on the counter. They'll mark him at the 34. Second and short following the run. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
3rd and 1. Back to the ground. That'll pick up the first. And finally, the offense comes through in the clutch on 3rd down. When you define yourself as a running team, which this team does, then it's no surprise to see them continue to make plays on the ground, Phil.
You can't be good at everything. And this team, their bread and butter, what is it? It's running the football. So they determined before the season we are going to be a running football team. They worked at it, and here they are doing it again.
To the outside, and that's a gain of 10. First down here after the run.
That play is good for a first down.
Well, looks like the defense encroached.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Quick drop back. 6 in the books.
Touchdown, Titans.
Well, it's 1st and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Jaguars get ready to start their drive. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Taken down a yard short of the first.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Second and short. Gets the handle here. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
First down at the 38. Brought down at the 38.
Number 21 on the line.
It's now second down. Another carry here. Got a big lane. They'll mark him at the 46.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
It's third down coming up. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Handoff made. They have struggled on third down, but not on that occasion.
Good job by the offensive line there on 3rd and short. Even though the defense knew it was probably going to be a run, still able to get in there and barely get that first down.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Has his target. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down and 10. Brings it in. On his way. And in for the touchdown.
There's a nice touchdown there, and you're chipping away at that lead. Try to get into the minds of the opponent where they get tight. And you hear the word choke. Yeah, I think they could be choking over there on the other side. Look out.
No lead is safe in this one. 4 lead changes overall. The scores 28-26. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. They face first down. They run the counter play. He's going to the left. Good for only a yard. Second down coming up. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
Second down coming up. It's a 2 tight end formation. Takes it on the counter. In on the stop. They're able to move the chains after that last run. They feed it to him one more time.
When you're going against a really athletic defense, there's nothing like reverses and the counter run game, because they see it, they go, and you counter it, and that's why it works to perfection.
Out of the shotgun formation, has his man. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
First down at the 44. He's looking to the right here on this throw, and he's brought to the ground. Looking at this comparison, Phil, it's fun to see these two quarterbacks going head-to-head in a tightly contested game.
Yeah, so well played on the offensive side by both teams. The quarterbacks, they've been very sharp. They're on target with the football, and their offensive lines are playing very well.
Looks to his left, sticks to his hands. He's got the first down. You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do too. He beats you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
First and 10. Could have been intercepted.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Second down and 10. Handoff. Gets about 9 on the play. This will be the 8th play of this drive. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. That's a touchdown. Able to take it across from just a couple of yards out.
Not everybody's able to run the football in near the goal line for scores anymore in the offense. It's just too hard. But this offense, tough. The offensive line, give them credit. They gave the running back enough room, and he got in there for the score.
The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap. Split backfield here.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. Going for the home run. Pulls it in. They bring him down at the 29-yard line. One team's running the football, the other is passing. But both are working with their game plans.
Yeah, they both are working. As you look down there on the field, one set of running backs are really happy On the other side, the wide receiver group, they're really happy. So as long as you get it done, that's all that matters.
And he's thrown to the ground.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time, the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. The Jaguars take it from the 43. Makes the reception. He's brought to a halt.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Drop back, shotgun formation. Throws the pass. Reaches out and grabs it. 3rd down has been a killer to them all day long. Wow, Phil, you would think when a quarterback has a game like this going that they would not only have the lead, but maybe a big lead. Instead, they're trailing.
Yeah, Jim, and look, if you look at the stats, once again, we'll say it, stats do lie. It's not all about the quarterback all the time. It is. They are just not doing it overall so far.
Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the 4th quarter. The kick is through for 3.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Titans offense ready now to see what it can do. An extra tight end on the field for this one. They give it to him on the counter. That brings the play to an end. And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. 1st down here after the run. The Titans come out. 2 tight ends on the field. They run the counter play.
If you're going to be in the top 10 in rushing yards to the season, you got to get big gains. And once again, we see a big gain by this running back who has it all.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. The hit knocks the ball out incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
2nd and 10. Keeps it on the play fake. That's an interception. And now he'll dip out of bounds. What are they thinking there, throwing the football with the lead in the late stages?
Well, I'll just say this. I'll be kind because the papers, the fans, and everybody else, they're not going to be, but that was a decision that was, in my opinion, just a little too aggressive.
Gets the sack. The Jaguars come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. And a flag is down. Throws to the right. Pulls it in. Good piece of tackling.
Offside. Defense.
Well, looks like the defender was caught in the neutral zone, Phil.
Yeah, he was. Good job by the quarterback. He made that little voice inflection. That'll get him every time. His quarterbacks are a little sneaky,
2nd down and a long way to go. Gains 12. The Jaguars, 1 timeout remaining. 3rd down coming up. Needing a first at this point.
Let's go. 38.
3rd and 2. The catch is made. Taken down at the 33. The Jaguars head to the line. They've got 1 timeout left here in the 4th quarter. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. 2nd down late in the 4th quarter. Offense lines up here. From the gun. Makes the reception. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first. They'll go hurry up now. Won't use a timeout. The Jaguars have it at the 24. The Jaguars get a first down. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line.
Those timeouts, you got to treat them like gold. There's no doubt about it. And that time, the quarterback does a good job. Spike the football, stop the clock, and keep those timeouts.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. They'll go shotgun here. They're going to get him here for a sack on 3rd and long. They'll be in 4-down territory here. Trailing. They'll go hurry up rather than call a timeout. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Brings it into his body. Nice tackle. The Jaguars have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Big play coming. Defense looking for a stop. Fumble. One final snap coming up. Let's see what they can do here. All right, Phil, before we go, tell me about the atmosphere down in that winning locker room right now.
It's always a wonderful feeling.